Hello and welcome to a walkthrough of Raising Cities. So this is the main menu. It's rather simple, but it gets the job done. You can start a new game, you can load a game, or you can enter a sandbox mode. I will start a new game to show off the tutorial, and before you get started, it will send you to a control screen where you can see that if you press WAS and D, you'll move the camera. If you hold left click, you can change where you're facing or the camera angle. If you hold shift, you can move faster, and whenever you right click, you'll select whatever you're looking at. The game saves every time you exit to the main menu, so if you ever don't want to save anything, just exit straight out of the game. I'll continue from here, and it'll get you right into a tutorial. It says, hello, I'm the assistant sent from the royal capital to help you in the management of your new town. So let's take a look at the land, shall we? It could be worse. I guess the first step will be to get this place back in working shape. Let's see, right now you have 6 residents and a broken lumber mill. The capital has given us some starting funds, and tax income should give us about 1 gold per citizen every day. We'll need to use it to start on some renovations. The first thing you need is wood to build with. Select your lumber mill and repair it. So, starts you off with the broken lumber mill and 3 houses. It wants you to at first repair the lumber mill, which you can see it's at level 0. If I repair it, it'll cost me 80 gold, 40 wood, and 20 stone. So I can hit upgrade on that. Now it'll say, now you can start building with that wood. Build a quarry in order to get some stone that we can do more of it. So as you can see how much materials you have, as well as how much materials you will get in the town info section. But if you open up the build menu, you can see that it also shows you how many materials you have, but it also has 4 different sections. The material section has the lumber mill, quarry, cement mixer, and mine, which you actually need to build in a quarry, which you can see will give you 40 stone every day, and it costs 100 gold, 20 wood, and 40 stone. So if I place down the quarry, you can rotate it however you need to. It'll say, now that this place is looking more like a town, let's focus a little on the quality of life. We want to keep our residents happy after all. Build a building that can help with this. The more citizens you have, the more fun buildings we need. Now what it wants you to build this time isn't specified, but you can build anything that increases happiness. So if you click on the different buildings, you'll see what they do. And you'll notice that the park, town center, and fountain all give you happiness. So I'll build a fountain for now. Alright, now that our residents are happy, I think we're finally in the right shape to continue. One quick tip, be sure to always have more food than people. Hungry people won't stay in your town. I'll be taking a break for now, but I'll be back. I leave this town to you. So from there, the tutorial ends and you're left on your own. But this game is all about managing your resources and using them properly. So you're going to want to start off by getting buildings that give you more materials every day. And days pass and notice that I have low resources. So it says, oh, you look to be a little low on resources there. Luckily for you, trading in materials for gold or gold for materials is a natural affair among city owners. Now you'll be able to start converting your resources. And a new button has appeared down on our HUD. If you click it, this is our little conversion menu. You can convert to wood or stone, cement, iron, or food. And if you press the conversion button in the middle, you swap. So you could then sell iron or cement or stone or wood or food for gold. And so that's a good way in case you ever don't have enough resources for one thing, but maybe you have tons of money. Or maybe you're short on money and you have tons of resources. The story, here, let me slow down. So in the settings menu, you can turn off the nature. As you can see, it's all disappeared. I'm going to keep it on for now. You can slow down how fast time passes, or you can speed it up if you want the days to go by faster to get more materials quicker. If I return to the game, you'll see that there's a brilliant sunset. I could even upgrade this house twice. So it has smoke and there starts to be some people. So the story of this game is that your kingdom will have a war with another kingdom, and it is your duty as the lord of this town to defend it against the troops that are coming from the enemy kingdom. You are located on the border, so you're kind of the first defense. You get an option to betray your kingdom, and if you choose to take it, you won't have to fight in any wars, but you will obviously have just betrayed your kingdom, and you won't get you won't get the rewards for fighting. But if you do fight, you will have to go through 3 battles where you will need military buildings, which give you certain amounts of war potential. And the battle system has its own way. If I wanted the battle, you can get attacked by bandits randomly. And if I were to try to wait until that would happen, it'd take a rather long time, so I don't want this walkthrough to take too long. So I'll switch over to a sandbox mode just to show off a little bit more of the building and what you can do. So in sandbox mode, you have full resources to do whatever you want with. It'll take whatever world is loaded already, and it'll go from there. You could remove anything you don't want, but you could also upgrade however much you want because you have unlimited resources. And so things can start to look really good. There's also this new button, expansion, which would have appeared if we placed a couple more buildings down in the story mode. But in expansion, we can purchase extra plots of land, so now our land is about twice as big, or you could even go 1 on each corner, or as the further you go out, the more the land will cost, eventually costing 10,000 on each of the corners. But from just here, we've expanded out quite a bit. So you're free to really make your town look however you want in sandbox mode. In the story mode, it's much more resource management centered, because you'll be notified shortly about, I think as the second month hits in, you'll be notified that things aren't looking too good and that a war may be impending, and you'll have some time to prepare before the battles start to really actually happen. There are certain events that can happen, like Bandit Attack, like I said earlier, which you will need troops to defend against. And in the battle system, you can spend gold or iron in order to increase your increase your army's morale, or increase your army's troops. And that'll increase your chance of winning, or it'll decrease the casualty rating if you lose. Because if you lose, you'll lose some resources, and you'll also all of your a certain amount of your troops will die in the battle. So it'll take time, days, for them to slowly build back up your buildings. And if your casualty rating isn't as high, then not as many troops will die. There's other events such as an earthquake, which has the potential to break some of your buildings. There's also like a bountiful harvest where your farms and ranches and whatnot will give you more food. And there's also a festival where you get more money from the citizens. But the game is, as you can tell from the music, it's meant for growth. You can build your city up however you want, at least in sandbox mode. In story mode, you'll need to keep an eye on your resources and make sure you're always have enough for what you need. You can use the conversion mechanism to do that. So that's basically raising cities, and watching this so I can